Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. I'm an agnostic noob. And it's time to go back down to Earth. Don't you agree? I think so. Yes, you do. You're doomed. Hey, we're getting communications. You probably should answer them. Renault's getting a little impatient back there. There's your long-awaited hug. Sort of. No, we're not in space. That's just a cardboard cutout of the moon that we have circle around every once in a while. Green screen, you know. So let's think about that for a second. The Ragnarok, the ship that we're on right now, has been floating adrift for most of the last 2 decades. It has fully functional life support. It has fully functional communications, despite being infested with monsters, offline for 17 years, and they just happened to send a signal directly to it via radio now, when it's totally vital that they do so. Oh, you're going to love what comes next. Yeah, it also is fully fueled. And they will guide us down. What the hell? He's not wrong about that, but the pilot seat is probably pretty obvious. I mean, seriously. Oh, boy. I mentioned that my favorite scene of the game is coming up. We're just about there. Plenty of nonsensical numbers and symbols. No errors? No errors. Turn off the gravity generator. Okay. Dude, this thing had plenty of power after 17 years. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, whatever. We'll float. Oh, jeez. No gravity. Aww. I don't have control here, guys. The text is zipping by that fast. Owned. Always have enjoyed that scene. Doesn't hurt that Eyes on Me plays in the background. And then this happens. We've already figured this out. Again, we've already determined this. Oh. We have control at this point. Yeah. You've fallen for her. You spent the entirety of the third disc trying to get her back, or to get her mind back. You risked going into space to save her, stumbled on some Deus Ex Machina, survived all this crap, and you let them take her! You have powers that make you like unto a god, and you let them take her. They have to seal her away for the good of the world? They have just demonstrated that their sealing is baloney. Try not to swear here. Their seal, which to be fair, was intact for the better part of a decade. Their seal was undone by a mind-controlled girl with no security access. It doesn't bloody work. And even if, let's say, for example, that sealing Rinoa is probably one of the best things to do, Sorceress Adele is still free. You're not doing anything to stop Ultimecia. She can get to Adele. And you let them take her. You let them take the girl you love. If this were my love, I would, and I had bloody Ultima, you better believe I'd be using it to defend her. For crying out loud, dude. I just... Look at this. He has Protect. Here, cast Protect. You know, Meltdown. Ultima. I get Junction Death to my status attack. Anything my blade touches, done. And the worst part is that this particular scene, as you will soon see, was utterly pointless. It really was. Next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII, I get over my nerd rage. Get over the fact that this dolt found love and let it slip through his fingers. If only briefly. And we'll continue the story. And finally, get access to the full world. And start preparations for the home stretch. I'm an agnostic noob. I'm a very sad and lonely man. And this scene annoys me.